I didn't start a retrofit. I was looking for air conditioning, and I was told to check out a chap that was installing air conditioning and also heat pumps. So I said, well, that's okay. Why not? Come over and talk to me about it. So he said, well, you really should think about not just air conditioning, but what about some heat to go along with that? I thought, well, my house is old. It's built in the 30s. I thought, yes, it would really be helpful to have an additional bit of heat. Well, the big change was to have the additional air conditioning, and we've had some very, very hot summers, and the house was quite livable. I'd open the front door, and the house would be cool. And prior to the heat pump, it was, often very, humid, and some rooms would be nice, and other rooms wouldn't be that cool. My home feels cozy. It's lovely to come in the winter when it's bitterly cold out and you have this wonderful heat in addition to the radiators. And then, of course, in the summer when it's so darn humid and you open the door and there's lovely cool atmosphere. So yeah, I love it. I have a boiler and it provides heat, of course, during the winter, and it's off during the summer. But the heat pump has a unit that's here in the downstairs and then one upstairs. So I get the heating and the air conditioning throughout the house. With the boiler, you have radiators, but of course you don't get any air conditioning. So I had to learn how to adjust the temperature. I wish I had done more reading on what is a heat pump and what benefits are there. And I wish the neighbors had also, so I could have asked them or got some support from them. I live in a neighborhood where houses, smaller houses like the one I'm in, are often knocked down and then bigger houses are put up. So they are installing heat pumps. And it's more common in my neighborhood now than it was 7 years ago when I installed it. Yeah, the maintenance is very, very minimum, really. I get it cleaned every year. And I do the filters, which come out of the unit easily, and I just wash them off and put them in. So, whereas with my boiler, I have it also maintained, but the price of maintenance has really gone up a lot, probably 3 times since 2018. Doing some of your own personal research and talking to people is probably a good idea, because I actually hadn't talked to anybody except the installer. I did it out of blind kind of trust and an intuition that, yeah, this was the way to go. And I have no regrets. Because I hadn't done research, I'm really proud that I trusted the installer and I trusted my instinct that, yeah, this is the way to go. That I took a risk because it was twice the amount of money that I thought I was going to spend. But it's been worth it twice over. Go for it. Get a heat pump. They're fabulous.